Hello and welcome to Political Science 398 Advanced Political Science Methods. I am Professor Vandusky Allen. In this course, you will learn how to use advanced statistical methods in political science research. In this video, I'm going to show you how to navigate the course's Blackboard site. The first link you should be familiar with is the course Syllabus, Schedule, and Participation Guidelines. If you click on the Syllabus, Schedule, and Participation Guidelines link on the left-hand menu here, you can access the syllabus, schedule, and participation guidelines. I'm not going to go through the entire syllabus, schedule, and participation guidelines in this video. You should read the syllabus, schedule, and participation guidelines on your own. Please note that my office hour information and contact information are at the top of the syllabus. If you email me or post something on a discussion board for me here, I will respond back to you within 24 hours. Now I'm going to talk about course modules. Each week in this course, you will be responsible for completing certain tasks. You can find your weekly assignment responsibilities under each module. You can access the modules by clicking the modules link on the left-hand side menu here. Modules for a particular week will appear the Saturday before the week begins. There will be 2 modules each week because this is a summer course and it's only 7 weeks long. Right now, you should only have access to modules 0, 1, and 2. Module 0 is meant to help you get familiar with the course site. Module 1 is the first module with course content. When you open a module for the first time, you should always read the module introduction and due date for module assignments. It gives you a module overview, learning objectives, and the due dates for assignments, which are all due at Mountain Time. The assignments in this class include reading assignments, lectures, learning check assignments, lecture discussion boards, lab assignments, research application assignments, tests, and a semester-long research project. If you go back to the module, all of the assignments are listed on the main module page on the day in which they are due. With respect to reading assignments, I obviously cannot monitor if you read the book or not. However, you are strongly encouraged to read by the recommended time on the module schedule. With respect to lectures, I will give you several lecture links each week: the lecture video and sections, the lecture slides, learning check assignments, and a link to the lecture discussion board. The lectures are posted on YouTube. The lectures in this course will be divided into sections, and after watching each section, you will have to complete learning check assignments before you move on to the next section. If you are able to print out PDF documents, you should use the lecture slides I provide on Blackboard to take notes. If you have any questions about the lecture, please post them on the lecture discussion board. Next, you will be responsible for completing lab assignments through a program called SPSS. You must use the campus computers to access SPSS, or you must purchase the program on your own. You can read more about SPSS in the syllabus and in Module 0, Making the Most of Technology, Computer Setup and Skills. When you have a lab assignment due, I will provide 3 links for you: the lab video, a safe assignment upload link, and the SPSS datasets. The first lab video goes over how to use basic functions in SPSS, If you ever forget how to open or use SPSS, you should re-watch the Lab 1 video. All the other videos will focus on how to run the statistical analyses for the particular lab you are focusing on. Also note that you must complete your lab assignments in a Word document and upload them to Safe Assignment to complete the assignment. Next, throughout the course, you will be responsible for completing several research application assignments. Most of these assignments will require the use of SPSS. The other assignments you will need to do for this course are exams and a semester-long research project. When those assignments are due, you will find the instructions on how to complete them in the appropriate module. Note that when you complete an assignment and I grade it, it will appear in your My Grade section. You can review your graded answers by clicking on the My Grades link on the left-hand menu here, clicking on the specific assignment. It should be in blue text, and then when it takes you to the next screen, clicking on the number under Calculated Grade, which also should be in blue text. Also note that you will always know your grade in this course if you look at the final grade given current work, parentheses, ignore the total points row, in your My Grade section. Next, if you have any questions about the course content, please post them under the discussion board in course questions or email me. Additionally, if you would like to work with other students in the class on assignments, which is completely optional, you can click on Optional Self-Enroll Study Group on the left-hand menu here and create a thread asking other students if they would like to work together. If you do, note the dates and times you would be able to meet. If you do work in a group, please make sure to write all of the answers to your questions in your own words. You cannot submit the same answers as the members of your group. You will fail the assignment if you do. In addition, although you can work on assignments together in this course, you cannot work on exams together in this course. Last, if you have any technical questions about Blackboard, please click on the Blackboard Help link on the left-hand side of the screen.